This is Cresso, and I'm back for part 49 of the Human Journal. This journal, I'm going to talk about light, shapes, and energy. And I was talking to a friend of mine. So I have another friend that we keep in contact online, and he was telling me basically about his UFO sightings, right? And I was telling him about my clips and everything, and when he was telling me about more details and everything about his UFO sightings, I told him to tell me more details, because I said that I was telling him about my DMT experience, that when I was drinking my brew and I was having some sort of out of body experience while I was drinking my brew, and while I was drinking my brew, I was watching some of these video clips on YouTube, right? And it's like UFO sightings and stuff like that. And so what happened was that when I finished drinking my brew, okay, I had suddenly my trip start happening, and there was another being that was having my out of body experience with. And the experience, I told him on the email that the experience was like, it zoomed in on the video clip. The video clip was the UFO sighting was taking place in LA, by the way. Okay. And after I was drinking my brew, okay, I had like an out of body experience with this being. So yeah, this being we zoomed into the video clip, and I saw inside the spacecraft, okay? And those beings in the controls of the spacecraft, okay, they wasn't aware of myself, this being that I was having an out-of-body experience with, and myself. They weren't aware at all. So it was like, so I was telling my friend of mine an email about that. So I was like telling him that it's kind of like the observer watching the observer kind of deal. So it was like funny. But anyway, I told him, I said, look, tell me your experience in details and everything. Because I was being very specific, like, was the spacecraft moving in patterns? So I said to him, so look, tell me more in detail so I could tap into your experience. And, I told him honestly, it's going to take a lot of me letting go of any self-doubt to do this. So, but anyway, he emailed me, all right, and he told me experience that he was walking out of his nightclub and everything, and he saw some like UFO shapes, but he's been seeing them for years, and different spacecraft moving in geometric shapes, types, the patterns and everything, and then he was telling me the one that he's been seeing the most is shot up straight in the sky and all that. And then one came from the left side. It's like different experiences, but he was just breaking it down the best he could. So one of the sightings, obviously it's not the same night. He was just breaking it down to me. One of his experience that he saw one sighting, a spacecraft flew right by him. I don't know how far, but. And while he emailed me this, right, I was reading an email message, something hit me. Something spiritually hit me. And I was talking to my other friend. I was talking to her about this. And it was right after I read his email message. And I'm like, wow, it was like a download. It was like a super download. I kid you not. Sorry, I'm just drinking my hot cocoa. It's kind of cold outside. It's like, it's cold like maybe like 40 something degrees. But anyway. So anyway, yeah. So the download was like all the information everything that I knew between my ayahuasca experience and between everything from my life experience here on Earth so far, it was like, it's like consciousness is breaking up into different, like the three main ingredients that I could tell you right now, okay, is shapes, okay, or geometric shapes, okay, colors, and energy. I mean, they're all energy, but it seemed to be tailored into different things. And I was telling I was telling her this, you know, the shapes. It's like, I'm going to do my best to explain, okay? The shapes, like, let's say, for example, have you ever watched a clip on YouTube, right? I don't know the name, but actually vibrational sound. Sorry, not energy, sound, okay? Sound wave, shapes, and colors. So, sorry. You ever watch a clip on YouTube and, you know, in sound wave, change the particles in the water or in the sand? You get like a sand and like vibrational sound to change it, right? And it creates like these crazy geometric shapes, right? Have you seen that? Look it up. I don't know the link off the top of my head. Anyway, so I'm like, everything is being put together for me about this. It was like, keep in mind, this is my first time actually video recording myself. So I've done a short video clip on my intro on my channel, but I just decided I eventually going to do, I said to myself, I'm going to do it eventually, but this is so comfortable audio recording myself. So I'm just telling you straight up. So I might be a little off. So just bear with me. Everything's the mind, by the way. All right. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Spacecraft, let me just break it down slowly. Spacecraft, they move different patterns. Right? It means something. This is an example, okay? Spacecraft move in different patterns. Your body, okay? The majority of your body is made up of water. And that's how the human body is designed. Majority of it is made up of water. Certain patterns, combination of light also, and vibrational, it changes the chemistry, for example, in your body. Okay? No matter, and you see, the download I got from reading his email is that when you see these spacecraft moving and these crazy patterns, like, like, why are they moving like that? Or it's crazy, right? They're going by the rule of their dimension, but the rules of their dimension came into this dimension. I mean, everything's connected, by the way. So when you feel like you feel in a certain way, right? And it all goes down to how your chemistry of your body is being moved, according to the ships, those spacecraft. You see, those ET beings, okay? See, those ET beings, they have an awareness level, okay? They're aware that they could influence you in certain ways, okay? Now, anybody could do this. It's just that these beings, they're, other beings within consciousness is aware of how to do this, okay? And I was like, everything goes by like patterns, shapes. Let's say if you're happy, you're really happy, right? And you're angry, right? The geometric shapes in your body changes, okay? And it's like, so the download I was getting is from how people creating, like, through vibrational sound, like geometric shapes and everything. And between the crop circles you see in the grass, okay? That's a communication. It's a communication, like, it's like combination of geometric shapes and vibrational. It's communicating to you, okay? And it connects to of how your body, or how you, let's say, if I'm saying this word right, how your body transcends, or let's say just through your feeling state, Okay. Yes, it's symbolic stuff that these spacecraft, how these ET beings able to create these shapes, these geometric shapes in the crop circles. Okay. But when you have these spacecraft move around, okay, move around in different places like that, it's like they're channeling, okay, they're channeling the let's say the code or a signal. It's like a direct signal. Okay. Now you probably may not understand it. Okay. It's kind of like the same thing when you have a DMT experience, right? You see, when you take your DMT experience, right? You see the plants that you're drinking the brew from, the plants, it channels, it's like a connection between your spirit and the plants. So it's going to come at you with different imageries or different experience that's tailored into you or how your spirit, your feelings is. So those spacecraft move in a certain way. Okay. All right. It's like, it's getting dark here. So it's like, it's basically, it's a message within you. You understand, everybody? And, I hope you follow me what I'm saying. It's just that I should have recorded this the day that I was like speaking out, but that's okay. It's like, man, you know, I was just thinking about the geometric shapes in the ground, you know, you want to call it crop circles, people, how they feel. A lot of these, you know, I was telling my other friend, I was telling her about that when I meditated, okay, I actually placed myself into one of those beings, that how they view people, okay? And they read off. You see, a lot of these beings, they read off. I mean, we call it vibes, right? But I feel like it goes deeper than that. They read off the chemicals in your body, okay? And it kind of, actually, it is the same what I'm talking about now. Your body chemical changes. It changes shapes. Your body becomes a geometric shape from within. You may not look at it, realize it from the outside, but from the inside, okay, your body changes different geometric shapes all the time, okay? Now, color, okay, I had a download about color. A lot of you probably understand what I'm about to say on this, okay? You know, you feel a certain way when you have a different color, right? Blue, yellow, green, whatever, right? It attaches the emotion, but there's an energy with the color. Okay. And, you know, I want to talk a little bit more about, you call it UFO spacecraft, but you know, when they flicker different lights, okay, at you, okay, I mean, let me just go on this part here too. I want to mention this. I read somewhere that somebody got in, you know, an encounter within the apartment, like strobe lights of green, blue, right? Combinations of green, blue, yellow. No, red and green, excuse me. And there's a deeper spiritual meaning behind these colors. See, you think red and green will be like something like you see in a traffic sign, but it goes deeper than that. And when I looked into that, okay, it was like, you know, it was, I feel like it taps your conscience, or let's say, you know, you're basically, your guard is down. Okay. And that's just how those colors come across from their instruments of how those ETs uses those colors. Let's say green and red. It does something to your conscious level. Like your guard is down. Okay. Yeah, you know, I just want to mention that. That's just, you know, it's getting dark in this car. Let me step out. Sorry. A little bit better now. Yeah, you know, it's amazing. You know, the colors, color combinations and stuff like that. You know, it's like everything connects. Everything. Okay. Very nice sunset over here. But yeah, you know, it's like I was telling my friend, like, man, you know, something about colors. You see, these beings understand about how to communicate to you by color. Okay, they flash different colors. Okay, there's definitely, even scientists even go into this idea about color. Color has a scientific meaning on that. A lot of you probably understand what I'm talking about. Okay, a lot of these ET beings understand that. Okay, they're gonna come at you with different combinations of light colors on their spacecraft, and there's a reason. They're communicating with you. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people, okay, I feel like a lot of people have to be open. Okay, whoever have an experience, and I'm also dedicating this clip to my friend of mine that he told me about his experience, that he still haven't experienced seeing spacecraft for years. I'll tell anybody, if you have an experience, okay, seeing something in the sky, a spacecraft, okay, now, like I always say in my other clips, they are you and you are them. Everything is one. When you see a spacecraft, okay, meditate and talk to them, which they are you now and you are them. Talk through telepathy, okay? Change your vibration from the inside. Remember, I just told you earlier on in this clip that your body forms geometric shapes within, and that's the download I was getting from the other day, okay, from days ago, that these crop circles and all that. I mean, look around you. You got different shapes, different meanings. You're probably wondering, oh, why are these shapes, you know, what is that? What's the big deal about certain things? A lot of things, even in this dimension, is there for a reason, okay? You just got to be open, you know? I mean, you know, that's the beauty thing about life, you know? Yeah, you know, it's just that I'm doing my best to explain. I mean, I'm just keeping it loose, and keep in mind, I'm just being honest with you, this is my first time actually video recording myself. I will admit, when I first started doing my audio clip, I was this feeling of being shy, you know. I felt that way. So I'm feeling, you know, I'm being relaxed and just being myself and being open and honest how I'm feeling about this. But, so, you know, I'm not so scripted. Like I always tell in my other clips, I don't write things down, I express things from the heart. So, yeah, you know, that's the download I get, you know. And also another thing too, when you write something, okay, that's another download I got, okay, from source. The download, when you write something, it's an energy. I kid you not, it's an energy. Your vibration, like when you write something, even if you write, even if you draw something or a geometric shape, those things, right? It's an energy you're throwing out there. It means something. This is no BS, okay? See, everything that I'm sharing from the heart, from spirit, is no BS, okay? So I inspire everybody to be open, okay? And just take it in what I'm saying, you know? And it's not an accident that I get this, you know, this information. I'm not saying that I'm special. Let's say, for example, I mean, anybody could do that. I mean, I am special, like everybody else. But what I'm telling you, anybody could definitely be open or line themselves into whatever information that comes across. You just gotta be open, you know. Yeah, you know, it's just. Yeah, so when you see a spacecraft, you know, just meditate. Just meditate and talk telepathy. I'm not kidding. You know, majority of these humanoid beings, they talk telepathy. Majority of them. Some of them could adapt to talk language on Earth, but they could also talk telepathy. But humans, they have the ability to do that, obviously. I mean, you do. You talk within, right? I mean, we got these voices in our head, right? These are mechanisms, okay? Okay? Just do it, you know? I'm doing my best to remember everything I want to say, but it's amazing. Everything works in patterns in life. Everything. You know, consciousness, I want to say the architect, but consciousness is like one big geometric shape of all types. Like crazy, multi-dimensional, all types, you know? And these spacecraft, again, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself a little bit. These spacecraft move in different formations, like sporadically, like Okay, they're communicating from within you. Okay. All right, it's not gonna make sense to an intellect mind, but I'm telling you, this is a download I got after I was reading this email. It was a very short email he sent me. That's what I got. Okay, that's the information I got, and I gone with it. Okay, I gone with my feeling. Okay, about it, and I felt like really excited about it, and I wanted to share this. Colors. So I'm doing my best to really meditate about color, but color, you know, like I was telling you about green and red. Green, red, I feel in my heart, especially according to the story that I read, okay? Green and red has a way of letting your guard down. It does. It's much more deeper than what we used to. For example, you see green means go and red means stop, okay? There's much deeper into it. So what I'm saying to you, just go in, just whatever, you know, maybe write something down or whatever. You know, if something what I'm saying to you clicks, or something like a small thought in your mind or something, and you didn't know what it don't make no sense, just go into it, write it down or whatever, you know, or record like I'm doing, you know. So yeah, I think I covered everything right now. I tell you, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to share this, and I'm excited actually doing my first full video record of myself. Yeah, eventually I did plan I was gonna do this, but I'm really excited. It's a big step for me. So, all right, everyone. So definitely, yeah. I don't know how this is. This is like my 49th part of the Human Journal. So I'm excited to do number 50 next. I'm really excited. It's an honor to be here, to inspire everybody, even myself. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of my face. I do envision that. I'm everywhere. Just like you are, you're everywhere. We're consciousness, you know? And, you know, I'm going through my experience, okay? And my experience that I chose is to inspire people to awaken, okay? To tap into your power, because you are power, you know? You are power. So, it's really an honor to be here to inspire everybody. You know, a lot of stuff that I say, a lot of people not going to agree. And you know what? Don't bother me. It won't stop me. You know, I'm not afraid. You know, I know who I am. I know who I am. I don't go for approval by anybody. If people want to give me feedback about my clips and all that, that's great. But I'm still going to be me. Okay, I'm consciousness, just like everybody else, you know. Yeah, I mean, I do say some stuff on my clips, you know, but because I am consciousness, and I allow myself to go as far as I can. I mean, there's no limits to life, you know. I'm able to say different things to everybody, because you know I'm talking to the spirit, you know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the spirit, and you know, that's all I want to say on that. So I'm definitely excited. I'll be back. Okay, I don't know. I'll be back. I'm gonna be doing part 50. I'm gonna do part 50 on my next one is gonna be on Martin Luther King. Okay, and because Martin Luther King's birthday is around the corner, and I got some stuff that I want to share on that topic. So, but anyway, I'm excited. Take it in what I'm saying, okay? If I get more insights or something that just hits me out of my heart, I'm going to record. I'm going to do a follow-up. I don't know when on this topic about shapes and vibrational sound and color. I'm definitely going to do a follow-up on that. But I have a funny feeling in my heart that a lot of you understand or heard the things that I'm saying. I'm not going to stand here and say that I'm the only one. It's just that I have in my heart and I wanted to share it to everybody. So, okay, until then, I will be back for part 50. Take care.